Hello everyone! We're starting the stream. The stream is now. Sorry, I get really into it. Alright, we're gonna start this off. I'm gonna take a moment and share everything out so that way I can, you know, get people to watch. Alright, share here. And then we're gonna share here, and then here. I mean, I'm sharing it everywhere, guys. Like, everywhere. I got chat pulled up. Okay, so that should be all I need to do. I'm gonna pop out chat here so I can see all your beautiful, beautiful chats. All right, this is part 2. We played yesterday. We're gonna continue. Load. Dad tip number 2, it's never too early to invest in a personal IRA. There you go. Have you ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Oh no, did the game freeze? No. Oh, there it goes. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. Ooh. Dream daddy. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. Oh, I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope no one talks to me. Truth. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely do not want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up for a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Alright. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. The smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through sprinklers and adults chat in small clusters. I set a veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Ugh. Hey there, Joseph. I wave at to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. You brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh, God. He's so dead in the eyes. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Then, of course, they're our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Wait, nope. That's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? Oh. And how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Cody, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go there now. Go over there now. Mary leaves, and oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start in a fresh new city. Ha ha! My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around to try some of the food spread on the tables. I pick some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling in with the baked goods. I don't want to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I'm off to school? But I don't want to have to do the pleasantries, Dad. They're going to talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child in social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here it goes. I look around the party, and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? And then the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. So we've already had an encounter with Robert. Burton. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishes with his the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is the first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese on the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably don't know this, Cody, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. Hey, he's ungrillevable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He's a rare quality about him. Mustard. We keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. God, we need to stop. We're getting too cheesy. Oh, man. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of buns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please. For my orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Yeah. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps with that when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Oh, yes. Please, Amanda. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into babysitting games, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us to the Dad Book? Dad Book? Oh. Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all in it, so if you ever need to reach out to anybody, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We'll trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmesita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I wish I could have been playing paranormal. Oh, I felt like it was I was at a networking event. I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, in that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. Silver lining get you through the other side. We ate Rockenbergs today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Medicine is not always the best medicine. Amanda and I arrive home with remnants of a veggie plate. Seems like nobody really was really into cauliflower. I don't like cauliflower. Holy cow. I don't like cauliflower at all. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do that thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have any plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I can sleep. Throw a party. Real rager with all the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you to spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking kind of tight. And you may just have to wait in line. I know the guys at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down to the TV and turn on Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaska all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand. I'm sure she'll respond soon unless she's driving home, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because definitely taught her better than that. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. An episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuring my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but to think all of the awful things that could happen to her. Oh, man. Oh, God. It's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk in her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, you're pulling a middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, You're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit on the couch and put my head on in my hands. I feel very tired of all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh, it's sad. Amanda closes her toward her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey! I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Daddington? Team Daddington. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up a profile in Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can put together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Ooh. It's never too... Oh. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my child with dad puns. Sink into a blissful oblivion. Dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you into a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD with for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Let's do Castaway DVD. I'm into that. What are your turn-ons? Oh. Strong dead arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. I like some strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. I like that one. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. I like geocaching. What do you never leave the home without? Sensible cardigan, my sick vape. Oh, jeez. My book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, a crippling low self-esteem, I frequently forget my phone, keys, wallet, and home sometimes. My crippling low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. I will never be able to love myself as much as I love my grill when I can next get a cup of coffee. Speaking of cup of coffee, that one. Profile complete. See, That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise to make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. So we've got Craig, Matt, Brian, Robert, Damien, Hugo, and Joseph. So I've got a number generator on my phone. So there's 7 dads. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 dads. So we're going to do... where is it? There you are. Okay, so we're going to do 1 through 7. 1 through 7. Okay, we're going to do 1 through 7. I'm going to do 1 through 7 and 3. So Brian. So we're going to do Brian first. This big old ginger bear. Alright, hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you into Desert Night, what would it be? A fishing pole. That's a good answer. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. He likes romantic comedies. Really, deck building is an ideal date. My portable fishing pole. How my daughter is smarter than I am. So, we're going to go on a date with Brian. Outdoorsy, romantic comedy, likes building things. It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. I like crying. I like feeling... No, I don't like feeling sad. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey, Brian. Great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes until ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, man, always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition. That's perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. 1 second. Amanda walks through the doorway, eyes closed, her little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. You up for some... Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm alright. I just got sad because I started to think about how I'll never have telekinesis. Not this again. What are you talking about? You know that you can talk to me, right? If there's something going on, or even if you're feeling sad, I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Thanks, Popsicle. But I'm serious. All I want to do is lie in bed and be able to make barbecue chips levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth. Well, I can't give you telekinesis, but I do have a solution you might be pleased with. I run into the kitchen and grab a bag of chips. I retrieve a single chip and toss it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth. Not quite telekinesis, but still fun. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep up with the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. You ready for this? Am I right? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. What are you talking? Because this is mini golf course is pirate themed. I just now realized we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Come on, pirate dad. What you talking like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. I don't see pirates, only angles. Oh. There's no time for jokes. Avast ye! I'll make Brian walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad, you told me that this was just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian in the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneeled down and placed my hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it too much, but we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we'll have fun when we beat them. Amanda gives me the side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys! Ahoy! Brian walks with Daisy in tow. It looks like they're already rented us some golf clubs. Excursion total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, first mate. I'm here. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. Gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just a play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at these two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you're excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it? Oh, you know it. Brian, you gambling man? Do I get you if I win? Ooh, I'm gonna save. Let's save just in case. I know when to hold them. Ooh! Ooh, okay, that was the good one. That was, oh, there was some, there, ooh. I know when to fold them. I know when to shoot. There's pretty much all I know how to do. How about loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you ready to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. Ooh, I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one every time. What I just said is not true, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking good. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. It's called masking tape. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh my god, this is so hard. Shit. Should have saved. Dude. That's... Oh my god. That's gonna be so hard. This is so dumb. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. Shit. Wait. No. I honestly, I don't like the fact that I can't control it. Like... I'm totally gonna lose this though. Oh, impressive putting! Alright, rank S. Shit. Please don't pirate games. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked before your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrow. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It's just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad. Please, Amanda, please nail the next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over, tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Grabbing her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks it right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. Oh. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Buy quality, not quantity. Ooh, shit. Oh, yeah. God. Damn it.
You've lost your ball. Into the brine.
Nope.
Dead men sink no pots.
What the fuck?
Dead men sink no pots.
Oh, shit. Wait, can I...
You've lost your ball. You've lost your ball.
Oh, no. Oh, getting there. Okay. I got an S and an A. Laserdisc is clear, superior digital. I try to maintain our error because there is a child present, but I feel like crushing weight of my 4 dads before me casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, Father, and for that I am sorry. Man, that was good shooting there, Cody. Save. Because I can always go back. I fought valiantly, and my only regret was being bested. I have lost. That putt-putt mini-golf is beneath me. Ah, okay. I'll remember this day, Brian, and someday when I finally defeat you, you'll think of this moment too. The moment I decided your fate, the moment I decided that you must be destroyed. I had each other electricity shooting between us. Ooh. There, Daisy. Did you have a good time? Yo, yo, ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I take Daisy home. I can take Daisy home. We can get city paperwork started digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Cody, we're cool with that? Sure. Just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly responsible amount of trouble. Man and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Guess we're spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about, considering I just completely blew it with putt-putt course. Okay, Dad, you can do this. You just gotta drown my sorrows with a tropical loser drink and get out of here. Brian and I walk to the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island themed bar. Palm trees adore the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Bartender whips up some rum drinks inside hollowed out pineapples. He sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can start drinking them. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And best me again? I think not. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorrow tastes fruity. My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you're up to the challenge. Oh, don't worry. I'll bring my own salt and promote healthy growth in this environment. Oh, come on now, Cody. I'm just having a little bit of fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine, fine. You got me on this one. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want my own deck. I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating these decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job. Min. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch that. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul, Paranormal Ice Road, Ghost Truckers? I have terrible news for you, Cody. No. No. Not them two. It's the awful truth. Not the ghost, though. Those are real. Those trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kind of took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? The best. He practically built half the town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying to not become your father, then wake up one day and there you are. I bet you get to work with your hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job for me at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've always been okay with that until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sit in the garage. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. I gotta keep it light. Save. Ask about his daughter. Stare him down unblinkingly. Tell him one of your classic jokes. Oh, I think we can do better. Let's load. Ask about his daughter. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. So Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble's really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I am better than him, obviously. That's the only reason. I think. Let's keep it moving. Save. Compliment his beard. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Eggplants. Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy. Thanks. I grew it myself. Hey, you're not allowed to dad joke another dad? Is that how her daughter feels all the time? I'm upset. Hi, upset. I'm dad. No! I mean, you walked right into that one. That's dad joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took dad joke 101 years ago. I'm in the 400 level class, and, well, I'm on my way to a degree in fart humor. Wow, Amanda must be so proud. She is not. Look around the room and take in all of the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian, and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What, really? Everything in here is fake. The palm trees over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. Over there, he's right. But I almost caught something like this fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep, it went on a trip to highway maybe a decade ago. We were out at the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that's some of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, that was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars, had my line out too. Then all of a sudden it was just starts running, so I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and starts fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Finally, start tucking the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight on the biggest marlin I've ever seen, Hemingway-esque. I get it into the boat single-handedly. And you know what happened next? What happened next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on deck. The fish is gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away? I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Ah, man, fishing's the life. Have you gone lately? You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having an unexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. No one can outfish me. Save. Oh, nope. Alright. Load. We want only eggplants. This is probably cheating. I'm the best. Nope. Alright. One last time. I'm amazing at fishing. Oh. Okay. Well, I was right the first time and got hearts. No one can outfish me. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. Oh. I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers and we can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on. You know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exaggerated high five. Yes, maybe we'll see how who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but you can't call me. But they don't call me Cody good at catching fish Daddington for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear one day will consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. Kiss my bass, Brian. I'm thinking that great opportunity for friendship. Yeah! Alright. That was great. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're grilling me with these puns, Cody. Mull it over. We'll come around. Fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the DV. So, how was your hang with Brian? It was okay. Oh yeah? He seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you say what did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit. So we just watched some documentaries about theoretical physics, but I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she's had a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end. No promise of tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep in your heart. Fishing fun, you'll remind yourself as world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It's my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, pups. Don't drink plenty of water. Date complete! I got nothing for lawn care. Ooh, still got S. Yeah, nothing lawn care. But bear hugs, pirate, mini golf, gun safety, and food channel. Alright. Go ask your mother. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple tries to get it in. Hey, my coupons. Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want a big envelope we got from... Hi. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open. Horn Institute for Early Arts? I mean, if you're too busy, I can come back. Father, please. I enter a letter which she tears open with her teeth. It's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me, but spits out a piece of the envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it, and... The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh? I got in. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I mean, I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student, you nailed the interview, and your photography is incredible. Oh, no. Wait, Dad. I know this is really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment it is one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, whatever you want. Whatever? Amanda and I walk to the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit in a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring a student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we all have professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda enthusiastic about it. HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who her roommate's going to be. It's going to take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest, but I bet we're going to be best friends. Greg and I were. Good roommates for a good long friendship. Why don't even get me started on bad roommates? Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that suddenly exactly sounded like a dog bark. Carl ruled. Animal in the dorm. If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit or maybe a snake or both. I would like Snaky the rabbit. Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know, I had to talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, you need to get that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? It's going to be a treacherous, icy road to cross. I don't even know if there's paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're just such a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears on my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. Pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Aw, don't smoke.
Welcome. You've got Dad.
So we're gonna stick with Brian. I think that is the appropriate thing to do. Alright, message! Sorry, I was making sure this was getting out to everybody. Alright. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or out? Oh, I have a message from Brian. Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about the abilities of fish. Sorry. I typed Brian back. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all those fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order because you're going to be all over my lawn this weekend. That'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up on an hour and I've previously forgotten existed. Man, this is going to be a rough start. Amanda comes in the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. You just call me to criticize my string cheese eating technique or what? No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. How do I become a master of fishing overnight? So, you went fishing in a Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and poorly. I thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know what I had to do, like be outside and tie knots and stuff. But I have to beat Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Oh, goodness. Every time I stream, do you remember the last summer when I applied a job at the coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine. I really wanted a job, so I lied and said yes. The first morning, there was a line at the door, half an hour, and I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have the scar from that. Of course, I remember that. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please, don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Please try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian's just thinks that he's so much better than me and purposely reminds me of it whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, I know that's what's happening. Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning. Night, Panda. Brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb to bed and set my alarm and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I want to sleep too. I am wide awake. I can't help but to think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean. Give the bright edge. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on. Before I knew it, we were both alone in freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while he got hot and muggy. The air thick with bugs. I picked at mosquito bites while my dad sat and a silence fishing pole in the other hand and beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On a long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. That didn't help. I thought it some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. Sitting in a boat in the middle of a body of water, I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching a fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait and wait and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depth below. You used the wrong lure. I look up and see my father. He just looks... just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now as I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all of the lure in the tackle box are the exact same. I look up at my father for guidance, but he's gone. I try casting again and can't hold my footing. The boat tips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, I see multitudes of fish that had been lying just below the surface all swimming around me, as if so to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use the neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy. I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. That would explain the weird dream. Groggily slip on clothes and get ready. SWAT doors half open to see her curled up in the mountain blankets, walking over to her bed. I give her a tight kiss to the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda, I'll get up in a minute. Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I'll leave her room and make some coffee in another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda, whatever gets her up. Amanda eventually waters and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. And the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Still rubbing my eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear, Daisy falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? My eyes narrow on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hoping you guys, let's get the fishing party started. I walk over and to the driver's side door to open it. Woof woof. Brian's dog immediately hops to the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. I can see your license. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, let Cody sit. Immediately hops in the back and cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I'm ready for glory. Sun is barely just over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. After a nice quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. Ooh. I step out of the car and help Brian unload the gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. The kid wakes up and wanders on the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and coolers down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting. Ah, great. It's still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out, Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. Woof woof. Alright, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green vest. Maybe if I fall in, you'll save me? Ooh, save. Maybe. I'll be alright. I have no plans of being in the water. Also, I am strong and capable. Suit yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. You kids want to fish? I'm good. I just want to throw rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna go explore the woods and look for bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe. Don't go too far. Brian puts the life vest around himself and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves in the middle of the lake. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get up so early. Yeah, I know. That's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I knowledge about. Still a gambling man? You know it. Oh, it's another minigame, isn't it? Let's see who can catch more fish. You catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's the line? Besides all the fish I'm going to catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high risk than mowing the lawn. Ooh, custody of our children? More than that. Let's say if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whackmaster 2000? That's a limited edition. But if you win, you get my pole saw, the Reach and Cut 3000. The cordless version? That's the one. Shit, the Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but those are hard to reach branches at the back of the yard and been begging for pruning. You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts into the lake. Oh boy, now I have to do that. I stare down the tackle box and pole in my hand. Put some bait on the hook. Insult the fish. Save. Save. Alright. Ooh, shit. I fish a worm from the styrofoam container Brian bought. It's slippery, but I think I focus. Oh god, I'm bleeding. Oh god, there's blood everywhere. The worm is not on the hook. Need some help? No, I meant to do that. The blood attracts the fish. They can smell it a mile away, you know. I think that's sharks. Now what? Dream Daddy. Tie it out or something. Ooh, yeah. Take the pole and try to press Brian. The classic Hunter's Bend. I learned that one in my youth. Yep. This one isn't coming apart anytime soon. With that knot, I will cast my heavily lined upon the unsuspecting water and deliver us a bountiful harvest. I look over to Brian. He does not seem to be paying attention. Let's catch this sucker and pull my rod back out and lure as hard as I can. And the lure flies off and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down. Go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole, and you're not. So I'll fix the lure. Hands me his pole with a smile and just sits there, feeling like an idiot. Oh shit. Okay. I know these games. It's match 3 of species, huh? I can't tell which fish is which.
Fish. Nice match. Match of the day. Catch of the day. Now you're fishing. Catch of the day. Nice catch.
Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go.
Catch of the day. Rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout.
Nice match.
Oh, this is kind of cool. I like it.
Now you're fishing.
Now you're fishing.
Now you're fishing.
Now you're fishing.
Nice catch.
Nice catch. Nice, nice catch. Cool beans. Oh shit.
Now you're fishing.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Now you're fishing.
It is so hard though because all of these are kind of the same. Like, at least the color scheme is terrifying. Okay, so I still got a minute.
Match of the day.
Oh, that's northern pike, spotted fish. Okay, shut up. Aha!
Now you're fishing. Now you're fishing.
Dream Daddy. Nope. I'm so lost now. This is the there we go.
Catch of the day. Nice match.
There we go.
Match of the day. Now you're fishing.
Shit.
Whoa.
Okay, that would have been
Now you're
much
fishing.
better. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Now you're
yeah.
fishing.
Ba-bam. And then we've got this one. Yes! Perfect! Ba-blow! Good work. Look at the situation. Enjoying the time we had. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand, relatively tug upwards. I think I got something big. Tip of the water. Repeatedly, the line starts to run. Reel it in! Finally get the fishing boat. It's long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. I lean down and notice with my hand is shaking. Excitement, this fish is bigger. All the ones Brian caught. The pulse saw my. Oh my. The entire canoe tips over. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water, and Brian pulls my arm. I'm dragged upwards, spitting water all over the gear. As the doggy paddles around in circles. Have a great time. You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all the fish are now swimming safely back, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to shore. Brian and I flip the canoe over, soaking wet gear. Darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt, dots the lake water, glistening the sun across his strong back. Man, all the general contractors must have built that guy like an ox. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. I'm gonna get the fire going. We can dry off. Want to hand me yours? Yeah, okay. Readily take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life, or any sit-ups at all. Really, anything that you've bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. Damn it, Brian. It might as well fry that shirt up. Something like that is the only lunch we'll have. The day is young. We have fish from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and dry off my pants. Brian sets up a couple lures out at the water's edge. We're probably going to have to put the kibosh on the competition for now, until another day. My stomach growls. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Reaches car short, pulls out a few granola bars. I have a small child. I am flushed with snacks. Brian joins me in the fire and accepts a cargo short granola. I would too. And where did you get the girl off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They're probably established a small rural government by this point and established themselves as leaders. I take a look around, the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow. Nature is beautiful. Mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. Here you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. Begrudgingly take it and douse myself. Ugh. I've always hated how much this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments of the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. Gonna save it so I can get the break the stick in half as assert my dominance. Fake throw it. I wind up and pretend to throw the stick. Maxwell runs away for a second and then looks around confused. Brian and I laugh. I toss the stick and jumps to the catch in his mouth. Messed up. We're taking advantage of dogs' inherent trust in humans for our own amusement. Maxwell, get over here. I'm gonna make it up to you. It's time for the pets. What's the plan? Scratch behind the ears. Rub that belly. Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles in the grass, clearly loving it. I feel a little bit of a third wheel here, where my belly rubs. Ha ha. Oh yeah, eggplant. I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. I get focused on petting Maxwell, and I hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. While I'm playing with Maxwell, big fish recently pull on Brian's line. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them, and then frying them in the cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad. Bud Patrol, I'm going to have to issue both a citation and demand you both put your shirts on. There are children present. Brian tosses me my now dry shirt and I pull it over my head, thankfully that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Where have you guys been? Studying. What? We're both playing with bugs. I expected you guys to be more covered in like mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for? A child? Amanda puts her on Daisy's shoulders. Daisy, right. Take a seat around the fire and Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's really delicious. Why does he have to be so good at everything? Fish taste okay? Daisy and Amanda both nod variously in mouthfuls of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. We'll hardly find the recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we're on a lake and then I actually tipped over the boat. Don't worry. All of the gear floated to the surface and we didn't lose anything. Right, Cody? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh. He even out-humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finished our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor puppy falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. As we drive away, take one last look at the disappearing lake behind us and smile. Rest my head against the window, and a low rumble of the dirt road beneath the lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I open my eyes and realize I've dozed off in the car. They wiped a bit of drool off my chin. Yeah, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it. And ready for the fight. With my strong arms. It's all good. You're in some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Man and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish and... stop. Why do you care so much? Amanda Panda, just look at that guy. He so obviously got my number and he's rubbing it in my face. Dad, I love you, but you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb? Or clearly the superior dad. You know what? I don't have any energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed night. Amanda slides off the couch and face down onto the floor. I am a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. It's never too busy important to be kind to others. Day complete! Hawaiian shirts, lawn care, boat. Got some daddy points. Yes!
10 out of 10 if ever I've seen one.
Cool. Well, It's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn the lights off and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. The kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make it out as I get a little closer. Is she crying? Knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. And crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see him out of bed, knees hugged to her body. Oh, is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to leave her alone. Alright, I'll leave you be. Back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seems totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her cry, but I also got the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all the sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she will be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops the freezer wall in front of the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. What'd I do? Oh, okay. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Maybe this blows over and things go back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride her bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make it worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading to the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room, clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a second? There's a moment of silence. Yeah, I wanted to say sorry for last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared, you know, and sometimes wrong, and some things wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in the corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, and I was hoping I could speak a language we both understood. I pulled a cake out of the refrigerator and placed it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is it? The whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know MR is going to a fancy art school in California, right? MR... The other one. I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got an acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot of time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while. But when I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's all the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is... Oh god, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know what... Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the person I told about the crush was Emma R., and she promised not to tell anyone. I didn't confront them about the party thing, but I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I get to the mall anyway, and I get to the food court, and who do I see there? It's Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together, eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalator watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops nachos on her shirt, and of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the gossipy one. I know. Hey, I got that right. It's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was really angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, mad, I might add, which I only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another to Emma R asking how long Noah's thing has been going on, and sorry, I know there's a lot, but you still following? What did Emma say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma says, you know what, let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, the honestly long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, and I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on read, and then, wait, left me on read, what's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there's a read receipt. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everyone and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And she tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all really stupid teenager stuff. Bottom line is that everyone dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I always expected it from everyone else, but Emma R has been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay. I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, What did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at but everyone, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow, I know it's pretty dumb. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, that sounds pretty dumb, but that means there's no need to be upset, kiddo. I give her a reassuring pat on the back. You're young. In a few years, none of this is gonna matter. You're fine. Yeah, thanks. I guess. Amanda gets up. Thanks for the cake. She goes to her room and doesn't slam the door, but it definitely not very gentle door close. Did I mess that up? I don't think so.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So that's kind of fucked up. I've had situations like that where I've had groups of people, or at least I've had several people that I truly, like, they were my best friends, just disappear. They ghosted me, they blocked me on Facebook, no, hey, you know, screw you, Cody, none of that. So I definitely get where she's, you know, that hate and confusion there. I mean, that really sucks. We're gonna finish Brian, and then you know what they say about their dates, things get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? So the thing is, I can start a new game. So I want to beat every dream daddy. And so episode 2, Brian is my dream daddy. I'm sure. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They're probably thinking about you too. I spend the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. Third coffee of the day and doing my second word jumble in pen. Man, this is the life. Hey, this one spells door. You're still taking me to the fair later, right? There's a fair? Aww. Dad, it's literally around the corner from us. Not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Nope, nothing.
Dad.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously? Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival. You're coming with me, right? Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this. I look down at the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hand. Pressing business I need to attend to. Amanda points at my word jumble. Park, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. I totally knew that. The secret word that all spells pool. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me. Amanda pushes me into the bathroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe. Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight. Got it. And no flip-flops. Not after this time. Not after last time. We don't talk about last time. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So what's the first thing we're going to do at the fair? Eat greasy food like deep fried everything and put it in my mouth? I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into tasty thing. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. Well, you'll ride the rides with me, right? If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with you, that's straight veto the dead. Hey, Scotty. Hi. Sorry, I have to keep an eye on my pup. He likes to chew on himself. He's got bad allergies. It's gotten a lot better, but we have to keep him from eating his feet alive. However, I am happy to stand at the fence and take blurry photos of you riding rides, as per dad custom. Define scary rides. Anything that moves. Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who will go with me. Wouldn't be that... That's right. Yeah, maybe one of your friends... Who's that one with the eyebrows? Teresa? She got mono. What about the one with who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom. Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider, but then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I? What? Hey, look. We're here. Carnival packed with people all over the town. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries. Hey, let's go over get these food carrots first. Amanda leads me to hand in somewhat very specific direction. I know my favorite one is around here somewhere. Wait a second. Is that Brian? Look who it is. Sure enough, Brian is daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face, and I'm sure I have. What a coincidence that we happen to be here at the same time in the same exact place. Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival the same night at the same time? Yes, Daisy, that is so strange. How bizarre. Brian. Cody. I can feel competitive fire burning inside me. Last we met, Brian made me a fool of me, besting me at fishing, and then out humbling me in front of my very own daughter. I still want that pole saw. There's plenty of midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together. Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me? No, Dad, that's what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would see a lot in common. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated. Dad, you have to chill. Please chill, for my sake. I'm chill. I'm super chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once prove clearly bad to Dad, I'll be so chill you could call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him. Dad! I spot the entrance to the midway. Perfect opportunity. Brian and I check it out. Want to get a couple games in. That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition. No. Want to check some clowns over there? Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Fine, sure, let's play some games, but if we spend a whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice. I'll win you something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more nice things than Brian. I'd like to see you try. Been a long bit. Amanda and I sigh heavily, and each game Brian and I challenge each other at, their arms overburdened with stuffed animals, t-shirts, and with rainbow airbrushed onto them. For every win I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please, enough. Just one last game, honey. So, Cody, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? I spot it across the midway. We lock eyes. It swims in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? If I get us out of here, great. Look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm that the person who wins the goldfish wins the night. Looks like it's skee-ball. Any good? I am the best skee-ball player that has ever graced this earth. You think you can handle me? Still willing to put up my weed whacker? Only if you're willing to pull up the pole saw. Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee-ball champ. We share an earnest shake. Oh, God. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, so close. Oh god. Damn it. Oh, hey, big roller. Okay. 47 tickets. The bell sounds light. It seems like they're still moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at Brian. Damn, my worst nightmare. I fall to my knees, grasping the dirt between my fingers. How could I let this... Dad, you're making a scene. I am defeated. Can I redo that? This is an autosave. Well, because I want to retry that now that I know how to play. Okay, cool.
Dad.
All right.
Ski that ball.
Ski that ball. Damn. 40's okay. I'm trying my hardest here. I'm screwing up too. Oof. Am I gonna get S? Yes, okay. Skills. That's better. I like skills. Bell sounds. Points at me as I look at Brian, and his face is priceless. The attention reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. My hand shakes as he passes it over to me. I've done it. I've finally done it. The fish is mine. The pulsar is mine. Victory is mine. I have bested Brian. You won, fair and square. I hold the goldfish above my head, brandishing it aloft in the world to see. Save. I could not have done it without Amanda. Be cool. Speech. Yes! Yes! I have achieved the title of Peak Dad. I am the Alpha Dad. Fathers around the world cower before my patriarchal superiority. I have invited any dad to come for my crown, for I am assuredly defend it. I get down on my knee and hold the goldfish to Amanda. Daughter, dearest, whatever shall you name your newfound friend? Amanda takes the baggie from me and stares at it blankly. I think I'll name him... Man looks dead in the eye unblinkingly. Brian. Brian holds back a chuckle. Brian the man, not Brian the fish. Great name. You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, can we go to the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course. I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides. I'd be happy to ride some rides with you kids. I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. We traverse the fair and end up at a relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. It doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. So, how did Trig final? Way better than I thought I would. Those console pros tripped me up, but I drew a cat instead in answering the question, and my teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely yes. The school is hard knock, though. Is another story. Amanda playfully punches Daisy in the arm. Welcome to the streets. You check out the art book I gave you? Yeah, I love the section of female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in that book someday.
Oh.
Daisy, stop, or I'll cry. They're too cute. Next, Amanda pushes me forward. You first. I sit down in the carriage. You now. Daisy pushes Brian to the carriage next to me. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Woohoo! Now wait a second. You're gonna get some we're gonna get some deep fried pickles. You take the time. Oh my God. Hold on. Get along. Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. Carriage ride slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. Could this ride be any slower? Oh, is this too fast for you? That's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Suddenly, the ride jerks to a halt at the very top. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry, folks, ride stuck. I guess the raccoon must have stolen the key. Confronted them over their crafty animals frequently attracted to shiny objects, so it makes sense that they... Anyway, it'll be some time before we can get you all down, settle in, and get cozy. Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. Well, no mouth stuff either. Well, this is just great. Look down over the expansive carnival, and I hate to admit it, but it is a pretty good view. I spot someone down at the food cart melting cheese onto a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't I get funnel cake? My stomach rumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Brian reaches into the cargo, pulls out a fruit leather, offering to me. Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Opens one and starts eating it. Fine. My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? I sit in silence as a crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and golf pencil in my pocket. I pull them out and start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian. Hey, I just bring a puzzle book with me too. Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and a pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles to the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage. Oh, I bet I could find it when you get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords. Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not. Why do you hate me so much? Hate you? What do you think, you're better than me? What? I don't think I'm better than you. Oh, okay, so we're just offering me fruit snacks, crosswords out here, kind of to your heart? What? Yes. A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it. All you do is one-up me at every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that, because that's what you do. I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No. But
I don't know about that.
I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter are amazing, and I thought you were competing just for the fun of it at first, but the more we started doing it, the more I felt like you must hate me. And the more you did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Cody, but I really all I wanted was for you to like me. Oh my God, I feel like such an ass. Be honest with yourself. Yes! Brian, I'm sorry. This whole time, it's clear now. Is that what Manda was trying to tell me? I've been projecting my own insecurities onto you. Everything about you makes me feel inadequate. I think I was just trying to tear you down to compensate for my own low self-esteem. I feel like a total idiot. If I'm being totally honest, I think you're really cool and strong and good dad. And really, I'll get into that. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for you, Brian, and I'm sorry it got so weird and jealous. I think if you're willing to forgive me, it could probably be good friends. We sit in silence for a second. Can we start over? What do you mean? From the beginning. Brian holds out his hand. Hi, I'm Brian. I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hi, Brian, I'm Cody. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt. Thanks, Cody. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over the silly little game, but I feel good to my own side for once. Alright folks, thanks for your patience. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal part of it, but was instead of rummaging around in our workings of the engine. We formed a wordy yet fabricated truce. The carriage starts moving and we find ourselves on dry land. No time. Brian and I wandering around a bit looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck in the Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out. Me too, buddy. Now it's over. Can we get home and quietly enjoy our evening? Agreed. Dad! Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids are pleased. We find out it worked out our Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. Brian? What? The fish, Brian. What?
Hey.
Daisy and I got in the long flume, and when we were done, the whole plane flew right out of the log, and now he's hanging on some pipes in the ride. We have to save him. But Brian's right. The fish! Brian the fish! Oh, right. Come on. We sprint over the log flume, spotting Brian the fish, stuck up in the rafter of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy. We have to get Brian before the fair closes, so we'd happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes. I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian hanging from a pipe above drop. So we'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow. Do the math in your head. That's really impressive. I just counted. That's not I'm proud of you, honey. Okay, the rafter is pretty high up. We're gonna need to reach for him. We all think for a second. I've got it. Brian runs over to the midway at the last game we played and snags a pole from the game to grab stuffed animals. I think this will do the trick. Passes 2 ticket stubs to my hand. Here, here's the last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hand now. There's no time. Come on. Let's go get Brian the fish. This guy last. Take our seats in the slippery vinyl, and the rider pulls the bar down over our laps. Ready for this? Do. No. Fortunately, blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said this is the best part of the ride? The ride jerks forward. So, yep, I might have been embellished.
Whoa.
I see him hanging from the rafter. A second. Brian Fish, not the guy. Are you ready? I don't think I can reach the so up to you, buddy. Brian presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this. I believe in you. I gulp. I can do this. Oh, is it a mini game? Catch the fish. Match 3 of the species. I can't tell.
Match that fish. Now you're fishing.
With precision only attainable by playing midway games at a competitive level, I hook the baggie from Brian the fish. I did it! I grasp the bag firmly as oh god, the drop. God, about the drop. It's a big drop. Oh man, it's a big drop. Oh, so when I told you that I had some sort of a kind of rides, it turns out that I had exaggerated just how bad I am with them, and I'm utterly terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over at me and takes my hand. I'm right here. We can do this. Gives me a hand squeeze. The log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. Ah! Oh no. Wall of water rains down and I just realize my eyes squeeze shut and open them. Brian's still holding my hand. He smiles at me. That wasn't that bad. Told you would make it. Walk off the ride and approach Daisy, and I hand the baggie to Amanda. Brian! Hey. No, the fish. Aw. I mean, hey, thank you for saving the fish. Don't thank me, that was all your dad. Aw, shucks. It was a team effort. Yeah! All you special skill to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy got the math, and you got the fish. I didn't get to do anything cool. Well, honey, I'm sure you are. Hey, what are you guys doing up there? That's totally dangerous. Amanda steps in front of us, plants her feet. Listen, dude, I might have been totally dangerous, but you have no idea that Band together, achieve a common goal, and we stand stronger in some many parts. And for you to, I actually don't care. The fair is closing. Just get out of here. Wanders off. We really are sparkling conversationalist. We join the crowd, a fairgoer slowly ambling back to the parking lot. You kids want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to? I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Let's get home. They're hauling all these prizes around for hours and my back is killing me. You kids run ahead. I'll catch up with you later tonight. Man and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on the couch watching Log Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Brian and I sit down on the bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd who've all gathered to catch the fireworks. Hell of a day, huh? Yep. You can say that again. Hell of a day, huh? This is one time I will let you out-dad me. Ha! I'll take it. I breathe in the cool night air and the fireworks start launching and explode in the sky over the fair. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff. Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. Fair launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites. There's one more thing I have to admit, though. What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I can feel myself blushing. He laughs again. It's okay. It was cute. You're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Ha! Laugh dies down and we watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. What is? Queen, it's actually, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. I didn't see your comment there. How you doing? We're not fighting. I've been playing the game total about 3 hours. But tonight, it's about 2 hours. We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left some stuff unresolved. Oh, lawnmower is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No, it's not that. I don't feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me? Looking at Brian, he smiles, illuminated by the time crackling embers falling through the night sky. I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realize what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually... It's not just you. Brian inches towards me. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. Oh, he and I lean in, lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulder, then another in the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer to him in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another. I'll accept that challenge. Oh, I'm good. I finished, but I still keep playing it. It's, you know, this game is pretty fun. I really enjoy everything. I mean, I don't play a whole lot of simulated games or anything like that, but yeah, I'm glad you're doing good. This is, this has been a fun little playthrough. Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed out on the sofa, surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda snoring drowns out the Paranormal Ice Road Truckers still playing on TV. I turn everything off and throw a couple of blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. Woo! Date complete! Oh, I didn't get any bear hugs. Well, alright. Yeah! S rank. Oop, got an achievement. If you're parking uphill, practice makes perfect. Permanent. Woo! Finally set up. Amanda should be here in a minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay. Gotta act natural. Be cool, Cody. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a surprising look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No. You... Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. What? No. I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh. Oh no. I forgot. Again. Dad. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you take kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Addictive, and there's rumor of around. There will be DSL. I really think with a lot of the bigger YouTubers doing this, I would love some new dads. So Brian is the first one. So it took me. So I started the game yesterday, played for about an hour to the point where we actually started Dad Book. And so this play around, we actually started with Brian. I have a little random number generator that I used to pick. And so 3, so Brian was the third choice there. And so I think once this ends, we'll stop for the night, and then I'll pick it up in a couple days and start dating all the dads, because that's what I do. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen where I present lies covered under what lies under the tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but aw, Dad, a dramatic whip of the tablecloth. Amanda's jaw drops. No way. I figured you'd probably would be able to dorm, so it'd be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long-haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material included commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this, thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. Follow Amanda to the back door. Whoa! New dads and more story around the current dads would be good. Yes. So honestly, it'd be kind of funny if they added. I know some of them aren't dads, but it'd be funny if they added some of the bigger YouTubers as dads to date. Just like creating whatever to do that. But yeah, no, I would love some other stories. I mean, I've watched people play this quite a bit, at least some of the people that were playing it, and it's extraordinarily fun because there's not a lot of games like this out there, or at least in a PG-ish format. Like it's not a terrible if you were watching it. It's like, what are you watching? Oh, I'm watching Dream Daddies, but it's not something you have to hide. So it's definitely a great game to play. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So considering your graduation surprise, Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. But we didn't talk to any of those guys, really. That guy, whatever. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just have a good fun pals. Also, I'd like some different. I like the mini games that they played. The mini golf one was fun, but really hard, and I'm guessing it was for that. We know that the story behind Robert and Joseph. We need Damien's, Hugo's, and Matt's story. Yes. There's definitely some fleshing out, I think, will be done. But I think Damien's probably gonna be the next one if I pick myself. Otherwise, I'll go back to the random number generator. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Hey, bro. Bro? This is Real Rager. taking her old age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on the fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Brer and Hazel peek out of behind the crag. Oh, hey, look. There's his kids. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much did you eat? Ate 4 pieces, ask any witness. No, I didn't, Hazel. Ate 4 pieces and wanted to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you started the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't have asked for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. As he's just going through all the dads, Hugo comes up with Escalade of mac and cheese. Perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Cody. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. The scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. She just pew-pewed. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad at the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit right in she'll fit just fine. Hey, Robert, glad you can make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why, he's being so cold to me. Everything okay? Sure. Why don't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Cody. You know what this was. The same way I thought it was an object to you. I figured the same page here, at least from where I was acting. But I want you to be this way, feeling involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. I'll catch you around. Hey, man. Let me know when Amanda leaves. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for you. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. The icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. I see Daisy and Amanda in the corner of the party, and they walk up to them. I swear, if you two are planning another parent trap... Relax, Dad. We already won that game. We're just having a friendly chat. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. We're not even in middle school yet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. But Daisy, I hear ya. I know you're stoked about college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta get through the middle school in one piece first. You know how I wish in college I wish I was in 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. You got a big future ahead of you, but I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. Thanks, Amanda. I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like she has a handle on the situation. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat in the back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine, but my feelings for once or anything but. Growing up wasn't easy, but I could have done it. It would have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you have done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Cody, if you cry again, you're the best dad. I love you. I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all those photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one picture together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make stuff break, right? Oh, I got another achievement. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over in the backyard where Brian is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and Emma's are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Pew pew. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Oh. I take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party. Nice job. I couldn't have thrown a better party myself. I smile. So we're doing like opposite competition now? Yeah, we're gonna compliment each other relentlessly. I bet I could do more push-ups than me. I bet you're better than computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could. I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me. I like these. I like these a lot better. Brian blushes. Nestle myself into a soft space between Brian's shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind. I got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy and Amanda? As long as you'll save me again if I fall in the water, I'll be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father-daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also be careful, she's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college. I also get the feeling Daisy might try to stow away in the suitcase, so watch out for that. And the sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. It reminds me of the lake. I'm glad we're not rivals anymore. Me too. Although I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you. Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both need. I sigh and nuzzle against Brian a little harder. I'm the cuddle champion. We'll see about that. We did it. We got Brian. Brian's our dream daddy. Dream daddy. Alright, achievements. What did we get? Alright, so go on all Brian's dates. We got Soft Boy. Successfully complete Chapter 1, Welcome to the Neighborhood. World's Best Dad, get good Amanda's ending. So we got Amanda's good ending, and then we also got Bad Dad, slept with Robert on the first date. Go on every date with every dad. Interview with a vampire, get all of Damien's dates, go on all Hugo, Craig, Joseph, Matt, Robert, earn a match fishing score of 2,000, earn 18 holes in 1 on Pirate Mini Golf, World's Okayest Dad, get Bad Amanda's ending. Ooh, and there's 5 hidden achievements. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. So with that, I am going to call it a night. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining in. And that was Dream Daddies. I'll see you next time. Bye.